there, hey, and welcome to the Spooky Stoner podcast. I'm Lindsey.
And I'm Denah.
Thank you for joining us. On this podcast, we talk about witchy and spooky shit that we love to talk about, and hopefully you love to listen to. And as the title of our podcast suggests, we do all this while smoking or drinking some THC.
Drink.
Drink. So buckle up your ghosties and let's go.
That was funny when we came home and I told the cats, I've been out drinking.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Literally, we've been drinking THC. It's great.
It was really funny that day when we went to your condo.
Yeah.
And my kid was like, can I get a sip of your drink, Mom? And I was like, actually, no. For the first time ever, you may not.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because I don't usually have like grown-up drinks. Because I don't drink. But yeah, he was like, oh, what? I was like, yeah,
what
weird.
Do you mean?
Weird.
You're being sarcastic, right?
But like,
is today opposite day? Can I actually drink this?
Yeah. No, he actually could not.
That's funny.
It's pretty late for us tonight.
Yeah.
Because we went out and partied too hard at Chill Naturally.
Yeah.
The THC bar.
Yeah, they had trivia. I was unbeatable as last.
Which ones? I won the emoji one. And what was the other category that I won?
Smarter than a fifth grader? Or...
No, because I'm not.
Or the movie one? I think it was
the movie one?
Yeah, I think it was the first one. And then there was like everything bagel that we just kind of talked about random shit.
Yeah.
And then the last one was 2000.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I was having trouble reading.
Yeah, it was hard to read those. And it was in like your web browser, not in an app.
Yeah.
So I had to scroll.
Oh, did you have
to see all the answers too?
Oh, that was
annoying.
But no, I was like accidentally doing the opposite of what the question was. Like, what's matter? And I was like, matter?
Duh. Obviously. You're not wrong.
This isn't even hard, y'all. And then it was like, what's the opposite of matter or something like that? And I was like, or it was the one that I was like concrete.
Oh yeah.
Or was it something that was like something that's not a gas?
No, it was something like which of these things can go into a different state of matter?
Oh yeah.
And it was like wood, fire, concrete, or ice. And ice can melt into a liquid.
Yeah.
Because it was a solid. But yeah, no, concrete, I guess.
I mean,
it's not liquid.
I mean,
but can you turn it back into liquid?
I don't know. Like if you break it down into like dust,
right,
and then like dissolve it in water
again.
Yeah, and then you take the liquid out of it, but then it's the liquid that's making it.
I think you're not wrong.
Liquid.
I think that concrete can turn back into liquid. It just takes more steps than ice.
Maybe I have
like ice. You just have to thaw it.
That was a pretty stoner.
Concrete, you'd have to like jackhammer it and make it into a powder again, and then remix it with water, and then re-pour it.
Yeah, that wouldn't water be the mass because.
Oh yeah, I don't know. No, I don't know.
Or the liquid because, for instance, water becomes ice. So.
Well, because concrete is a liquid when it's in the mixing truck.
But in the picture, it was solid.
Yeah, it was solid in the picture. There was also a picture of dentists and Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all the things that I'm terrified of. That was so rude. I was like, really? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding. I was mad about it.
That was... Yeah, so needless to say, we had a couple of THC drinks. We did some trivia. We had a great night. It was fun.
They thought we were in our 20s.
They thought we were in our 20s.
That was great. I love that.
I always love that. Love it.
You said what year you graduated high school, and that dude down the bar was shocked.
Yeah.
What? He was like, I was 6. Like, yeah, we're much older than you.
No, he was like, I was a couple years. No, that was 2000. He was like, I was only a couple years old.
Yeah.
I was like, 2000? Really?
We're grown-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely older than them. But we act the same age, so it doesn't matter.
They definitely did not think we were older than them, which is very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I'll take it as a compliment.
We were definitely at least 10 years older than everyone in that bar. Which is fine. We're just cougars,
but the thing, here's the thing too. Like, there's been people who's much older than us in that bar too.
That's true. It's just a mixed bag in there.
Yeah, and it also depends on like what night you go. Because one Saturday it was just old people.
Yeah.
Or older people, and then like tonight, for instance, it was all like 20-year-olds.
Yep.
But no 30-ish year olds. Like none of our people.
Which is fine, because...
Yeah, we're not looking.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. So, you want to hear something funny?
Okay.
Today, when I was trying to think of what to do for my episode, I was like, I'll just be lazy and do this and make it into a series of episodes.
Okay.
And then I went to go look for a book for it, and it fell open to the exact page that I needed to make this whole series.
Oh, wow.
And it was like exactly what I needed in a chart.
Thank you, Gmail.
Ready to go. I was like, shut the front door. This is exactly what I want to do the series on.
I'm jealous. Normally I'm having to like rattle my brain on subject matter.
Yeah, yours is harder than mine.
I have a big, wide range of stuff.
Yeah. I know. I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, I feel like I might be repeating things.
Yeah, well, we're almost at the 1 year mark.
Yeah. So if I do repeat something...
So all those holidays are coming back around.
My great Aunt Barbara is 87? 88? Very, very old. And she likes to tell me, if you've already heard me say this, shut the hell up and listen again.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, I'm going to do the elements.
Okay. Go for it.
And what I'm thinking is I'm going to go over each one in an episode and, like, just in really great detail.
Okay.
So, like, today I want to talk about water.
Okay.
But I'm going to talk about, like, different kinds of water and how to use it and symbols and spell work and things like that.
Got it. So, all things water.
All things water today.
Got it.
And then we'll do earth and air and fire and all that.
Which is great for a rainy day.
Yeah, it was rainy today.
Yeah.
For us.
I feel like that might have dictated your vibe.
Maybe. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what made me think of this. But, well, what I was thinking about was, as far as water goes, let's just jump right in.
Okay, go for it.
To water.
Let's just dive right in.
It's funny because it's a water joke.
Let's just splash around a little bit. Do a couple
get used
laps.
To the temperature here. See how we're feeling?
Yeah. Is it lukewarm? Is it good? Is it hot? Is it boiling? Are you in a jacuzzi? Are you in the sea or are you in a river?
See? That's part of what I'm talking about today.
Okay.
So obviously humans have always been drawn to water because it's really important to us to live.
Like 80-90% of us are made of water. Yeah,
something like that. Also, another fun fact, clouds and watermelons are only like 3% different. That's as far as their chemical makeup.
That's a different density.
Yeah, it's a different density, but like their chemical makeup, it's not that different.
Oh, that's interesting. So does that mean clouds taste like watermelon?
I don't know. We should try them.
Watermelon sugar. Have we mentioned how high we are right now?
Yeah, we each had a couple of drinks at the weed bar.
Yep.
Anywho, so
waters. Aqua.
Water.
Agua.
Humans are big on water. We all know this.
Yep.
There are your water signs, right? So I'm going to talk about like water in specific towards spell work.
Okay.
So water coordinates with the west, which is easy enough to remember.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, because weather comes from the west?
No, it just is.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Okay. I was like, is there something significant that should remind me that water is west?
They're both W's. I think it's laziness.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because Earth is east.
Oh.
So that makes sense.
I never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. But if you're like on your altar, right?
Yeah.
If you know which direction is what.
That you can just use an app on your phone.
Right. But you can put your water in your western corner on your altar. Or anywhere else if you're doing it like at your house. If you want to call the corners, just put water in the west.
Yep.
But now, okay, so what kind of water though?
From the tap?
No. I mean, you can, because the universe knows what's going on. But I want to talk about like collecting different kinds of water.
Okay, I think I've asked this question because like I was like, does storm water hold more power?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes.
So if you're collecting rainwater, it's a good idea to look at what kind of rain.
Okay.
Like a gentle rain, right, would be good for like a cleansing spell. A thunderstorm might be a little bit better for like protection. A hurricane might be real good for banishing.
It's going to have a lot of shingles in that water.
Yeah. So as far as like where you're collecting your water and when, because like, you know, a thunderstorm on a full moon in Leo.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of
complication. That's a whole lot of energy in there, right?
Yeah.
And you can also, your tap water,
mm-hmm.
when you're charging it in the moon, think about when the moon is.
Okay.
Like what the moon is in. That's kind of a side.
Oh, I thought you just put your water out on full moons, but yeah, I guess it does make sense to have like a new moon, something different for a different meaning.
Yeah. Or like let's just say you're doing a spell to get a promotion,
mm-hmm.
right? You could do water that you charged under a Capricorn full moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To like, because Capricorns have that kind of like go-getter attitude.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Because then the water will take on that too.
Yeah, so full moon under whichever sign.
Water will capture any energy.
Okay.
At all. Like if I could whisper to this water right now, I love you, and now it'll love me back.
Nice.
Like water will capture all the energy. It's like its only job.
Oh. Yeah, so like one of the things about spirits is running water.
Yep.
Yeah, so energy.
And also different rivers.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
are there hinky punks in there?
Maybe.
There
might be.
Okay.
There could be for sure.
We were watching Harry Potter at the high bar.
Yeah. Because what else are we going to be doing?
We had Harry Potter on one screen and Lord of the Rings on the other.
Yeah.
We were happy little stoners.
And then they turned off Lord of the Rings for the trivia, which I dominated, of course, and lost all in one round.
I almost won.
You did almost win.
One time.
Well, you get both of my shooters, so because I don't want to.
Yeah. That. Okay.
Good. Water.
Water everywhere.
Everywhere.
Not a drop to drink.
So again, thinking about like where you're collecting them, right?
Okay.
So like lake water would maybe be better for, I don't know, I don't want to say like a secret keeping spell.
Okay.
But I do.
Got it.
Because lakes, I don't know, lakes always make me think of secrets.
Oh, okay.
Like the shit at the bottom of the lake.
Well, I was thinking like Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
She kept secrets.
Yeah. I don't know why. Lakes always make me think of secrets.
Mm-hmm.
What could that be? I don't know. I don't
know. You can hide bodies in lakes.
Yeah. Maybe. You can hide bodies in, well, rivers are not as good at hiding bodies because they'll flow.
Yeah, there's a current. And same with the ocean. There's a current.
That's why lakes are good at secrets, because shit just sinks in that bitch.
Yeah, but you have to put weights to it also.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a good knot.
You could weight something down in the ocean.
Yeah, but I think it's a little bit harder because a tide can push the thing against the sand.
Yeah. Anyhoozle, yeah. So, you can collect lake water for things like that, or
if you need a secret keeper.
Yeah.
Do not trust any guys by the name Peter.
Yeah. Tell the secrets to the lake.
Go for it.
You can collect ocean water, obviously, perfect for cleansing because it's salt water.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But even if you think like say you're going to New Orleans and you collect Mississippi River Delta. water.
Mm-hmm.
That brackish water, you know?
Yeah.
Like the spell work that you could do with that. You can design spells around where you got the water from.
Yeah. Might have some hoodoo in it.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. And the Mississippi is a huge river. So like that versus like going across the street here and getting it from the Yellow River.
Yeah.
Totally different vibes of
totally
water.
Different, yeah.
And then there's like spring pools you could get water from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just that's what was making me think of this topic earlier. It was like all the different places you can get water. And then
there's also like the Fountain of Youth, which is like youth spell. Boom.
Right? Oh my gosh.
It's a spell on its own.
I have a
It's why I look like I'm in my 20s.
I have a face mask that's peony and glacier water.
Ooh.
And so it's like even if you have access to this kind of stuff, like if you can go get you some glacier water, imagine the fucking
get some Fiji water from Walmart.
Dude, you could fucking bind somebody in glacier water in your freezer.
Yeah.
Get out of that, bitch.
Yeah.
That'd be some sick ass binding.
Also, we're going to sink your ship.
Yeah.
With this iceberg.
Oh my gosh, like North Sea water?
Mm-hmm.
What? Girl. Yeah. See, it could be so fun to like tailor make based off of where you got your water.
Yeah.
But as far as like just general spells that you can use water for, it's obviously love and healing, dream work, childbirth, and emotional issues.
Childbirth makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Water is very much associated with women.
Okay.
You hear about like if a woman could float, she was a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is always cracks me up because the other option is she drowns.
Yeah.
And then she's not a witch, but she's still dead. Thank God.
Also, if we threw you in the water, you would float too.
Yeah, I can float. But yeah, so the water signs again are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I would say if you've got a hurricane, right?
Mm-hmm.
During Scorpio season, which would be a real late hurricane, but you got a hurricane during Scorpio season, you go out there and you collect that water.
When's Scorpio season? Is it hurricane
season? The end of October.
Oh, okay.
And into November.
Got it.
So it's the very, very tail end of hurricane season.
Yeah.
It would be a very late hurricane. So that already, ooh, girl, that's a rare hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
You got a full moon and Scorpio season. If you can collect that water, you could fuck some shit up. Probably.
I'm pretty sure it would be unpredictable and you wouldn't be able to do crap with it.
Well, yeah.
You'd be like, hey, spell, grow I don't even know words. Grow me some evergreen. And it'd be like, how about we die?
If you wanted to like completely burn your whole life down and start over, that might be good.
Maybe.
Hurricane, full moon, Scorpio water.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Hurricane water in general, I've collected some before, but I've never used it for any kind of spell work because that shit's scary sounding.
Yeah.
That sounds like, that's a lot.
Yeah, make sure you want what you're asking for, I guess.
Yeah. I could see that as like a good,
and you wouldn't be able to communicate it with it because it doesn't listen to you.
No. I'd just be throwing spaghetti at it, hoping it would go the way I want it to.
Yeah. You might get what you might get the total opposite. You might get a lot of anger. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. It'd be good for like maybe like a road opener, like to remove all obstacles from your fucking path.
Yeah.
But it might be like the obstacles that it would remove might not be what you thought were obstacles.
Yeah.
Like it might be like, yeah, you want to travel more for work? Well, now all your animals have died. It's like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to board them. Aren't you so happy?
Yeah, exactly. You can travel now.
Hold on, that's not what I meant. So, yeah. Be just, be careful, as always. Water is very closely associated with the moon, obviously, because she controls the tides.
Yeah.
Moon water can be made at any time of the month. You can make new moon water, quarter moon, whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
Because you're in charge. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who's going to tell you no?
Karen.
The magical tool it is associated with, you're going to be shocked here, is the chalice.
What?
Like a cup. What?
That's
I know.
Crazy.
That's so crazy, ain't it?
Like a goblet of fire?
Yeah, no, because it's water.
But chalice.
Why does it not?
Why were we talking about goblets and fancy cups?
Because we were watching Goblet of Fire.
But, like, there was, like, another cup there that they were drinking from.
There was also the Tri-Wizard Cup.
Maybe
there's the Goblet of Fire, and then there's the Tri-Wizard Cup. And I was like, all these fucking cups.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking out of cups, being a bitch.
Being a bitch.
The planetary alignments for water, this is also going to shock you, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Is Neptune.
What?
I know. And Venus, because she's a girl.
Oh, okay.
And
makes sense.
Water's for girls. Actually, if you swim in water and you're a boy, you're gay.
Okay. Sure. We'll go with that.
That's not true.
You can say whatever you want, Denah. Go.
Yeah. No, that's not true. But as far as like on your altar too, because some of us have cats, so keeping like water on your altar seems like a terrible idea. So
they can drink it.
Yeah, but you could also use, if you don't have like a space for a cup, or even if you're doing like a miniature altar for whatever reason, you can use a seashell, you can use aquamarine or any other blue or green stone. Yes. You can use flowers, chamomile, geranium, hyacinths.
Probably any blue stones.
Yeah, any blue flowers.
Yeah. Clear stones, white stones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yet again, you can use white for anything.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. As always.
As always.
Oh yeah, you can use like a little fish. You've got a little fish toy or something.
Okay.
Fish obviously are good for water.
Yeah.
If you're trying to just duh.
They kind of need it.
But like, so
kind of important.
You can make like a spell jar. And fill it with your whatever kind of water you've gathered.
Yeah.
As long as whatever else you've put into it is in whatever way water soluble.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not gonna like reuse it.
I remember one of the podcasts I started listening to when we were talking about doing this podcast was she was talking about how she made some moon water, and all of a sudden, like, she put it in the fridge to cool off because she was like, I don't know, going to do shots of it or something. I have no idea. But then she ended up drinking the whole thing because she was super thirsty one day. And she was like, I was definitely feeling the power.
That's funny.
She was like, I had a little bit of a like hangover from it.
But you can also, I think I probably said it on this podcast, but diffusing your moon water. Yeah, that's a good one. But I mean, you can use that not just with like moon water. You can get ocean water and diffuse it. I don't know if that's good for you to diffuse it.
No, I don't.
But like river water would be okay.
Maybe.
I would probably throw it in a sieve.
Yeah.
First.
I don't know.
You could boil it and then diffuse it.
I don't know. I think you should just use tap water and maybe charge it under the moon.
Tap water is not good though either.
It's okay. Go to the baby aisle and get distilled water.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then charge it under the moon.
The whole jug. Spring water over there, Missy.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. Some fish probably pooped in it. It's spring water.
Fish poop's okay.
Oh, okay. No, thank you.
All water has fish poop.
And probably a little bit of cockroach.
Yeah, you know what? The parts per million for pests and bugs and everything like that in all of your food is not 0.
I know.
Like, the allowable parts per million is not 0.
No, yeah.
And that creeps me out all the time.
I try not to think about it.
So, whenever I think about water, my brain immediately short circuits back to when I was 4, and there's a skit on Sesame Street where they sing, water, 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 water. And it's like a whole song about water.
Oh.
And that's what gets stuck in my head.
Of course. Okay. Is that your part for the night?
That's my spiel on water, and next time we'll talk about one of the other. This has 5 elements, but I'm just going to do 4 because spirit's not an element. That's weird. We're not doing that.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, but we talked about spirit basically last time when I talked about the Fey realm.
No, I think we were talking about something else. And I was like, wait, what? What do you mean there's 5 elements?
Yeah,
because I was like northwest, south, east, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever those directions are.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, wait, there's a 5th? Like, what's that going to be?
Yeah, this says that
the center, probably.
Yeah, it says center is the direction for spirit.
Which makes sense.
A spider? What?
Nope. That's a big nope for me. Okay, so for my part of the episode, we're going to bring it back home with some local haunts because today we are talking about Imogene Theater in Milton, Florida.
Ooh, fun.
Yes.
Did we just drive by that?
We did.
Not 30 minutes ago?
Yeah. And they used to do mystery dinners too.
Is it still open as a theater?
No.
No.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that.
I'm jumping ahead. My bad. I'm ready.
But yeah. The building is a beautiful historic building located in downtown Milton. Now I want to talk about pre-Imogene Theater time because I understand that fires probably was a common occurrence in the late 1800s and 1900s because, candles and shit.
Yeah.
But I found out while researching this theater that downtown Milton had 3 devastating fires that each destroyed most of downtown Milton.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
When I am in downtown Milton, I very much get the feeling that I'm not wanted there.
Well, there you go. Maybe. These fires happened in 1885, 1892, and 1909. And then after that last fire, Milton was like, maybe we should get a fire department.
Probably so.
Probably so.
I wonder if they're, even small fires, if that's an issue on that street.
Maybe.
I mean, around there.
But I feel like if it's downtown Milton, then it's probably every small town because that's what Milton is built like, is a small town with a little strip of shopping centers.
Yeah, but I think Milton was built on something that doesn't want to be built on.
Well, I didn't put this in my notes, but I did read a little article that was it might have been built on an Indian burial ground, but I feel like they say that about everything.
Yeah, I don't know that that's the vibe that I get, but I do very much get the vibe that what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is all this shit here? And I don't know who's telling me that vibe, but they're not fans.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's just me.
Did that happen while you were at the gym?
Yeah.
Oh.
And multiple other times that I've been in downtown Milton. Oh. It just feels wrong. It's not supposed to be there.
Oh, I love it.
I like it. I think it's cute.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, I think it's very pleasing, but the vibe is very much the fuck.
Okay, well let's dig into these little ghosties there.
Yes.
The reason why this is important is because after the fire in 1909, Imogene Theater began construction. The building was constructed in 1912, the same year the Titanic sank. And to make it as fireproof as possible, it was built using 6 layers of brick, inside and out. It opened in 1913 as the Milton Opera House and Auditorium and entertained audiences with the likes of Hank Williams. There's 2 Hanks. Hank Williams, Hank Longton, and Minnie Pearl. I don't know any of those.
No, Hank Williams.
Maybe. I probably know his.
I can only think of Hank Williams Jr. right now. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have heard their songs. The Goosh? We're going with it. The Goosh family purchased the theater. Wait, is that right? Give me a second.
Spell it.
No, it definitely says Goosh, but I'm like, is that? Because I thought it started with a C. Nope. We're good. Gooch. Gooch. Gooch.
Oh yeah, that's Gooch. That's Gucci.
Yeah. The Gooch family purchased the theater in the 1920s and renamed it the Imogene Theater after their daughter, Imogene Gooch, who loved music and dancing. That's some dedicated parents there.
That's a shitty ass name. Imogene Gooch.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Well, I feel like anything that went with Gooch would not be Great. That's like Matthew Hussey. Like, Hussey's not the best last name.
Yeah.
There's just some bad last names out there. Sorry, guys. The truth's the truth. It thrived as a center of cultural life in Milton until the 1940s, when a movie theater opened up across the street and effectively forced the theater to close its doors. The downstairs area remained retail space. However, the theater portion shut down until the late 1980s. It was then that the city of Milton grew concerned that the building was a hazard because it had been vacant for a long time and kids were breaking in and so forth, and that's why we can't have nice things, honey.
Yeah.
So the city decided they would tear the building down and build a parking lot for the courthouse across the street, which would have been devastating because, yet again, it's a beautiful building. However, here comes our heroes, the Santa Rosa Historical Society.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Wait.
Oh my gosh, we have sound effects.
I forgot about this. Okay, heroes. Ah! Okay, the Santa Rosa Historical Society, who stepped in and was able to save the building. They then put in the work to get the Imogene Theater back up and running. Sadly, in January 2009, another fire broke out.
Gasp.
I know, gasp. This being 100 years to the week of the last fire.
Gasp.
Nearly destroying the building again. The fire started in the building behind the theater, spreading and destroying 4 surrounding structures, causing nearly $2 million in damage.
Oh my gosh.
But the Imogene Theater survived thanks to the help of local firefighters, and in 2012, it started to come alive again. I feel like this is enough part in the history. I mean, since 2019, the theater has become an event venue, a concert hall, and I believe, and actually, my girls, they said that, I forgot what the name, Refuge, I think Refuge Church rented out the space too.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, there's been church rentals, and then I think, actually, a church just bought it, like Liberty Church.
Oh, lame.
Yeah. And I just read that in the news, like, a couple months ago.
Now, if we go, there'll be another fire.
Well, as you know,
smoke.
I'm not a big church person, but me and the girls might go one Sunday so I could check out the place, for investigative purposes.
Yeah.
And to make sure they're not a cult. But they're not. I've been to Liberty. They're fine. Okay. So now let's get to the ghosties, because that's the reason why we are here. And there are 2 spirits in Imogene. Imogene Theater. Of course, the first ghost is Imogene Gooch herself.
Oh!
Even though Imogene lived to be 35 and buried in Pensacola, many think her spirit still lives as a child in the theater. And it's because she had a dance in there. Like, she had a little dance recital in the theater. And supposedly her favorite song was Blowing Bubbles. I don't know. I read it in an article. But, yeah. So supposedly she's there. Tammy Missner, who works as an attorney by day, works for an attorney by day, and is a paranormal investigator by night, investigated the theater. While investigating, Tammy saw for a brief moment the sensor detected a human-like figure of energy peek out from behind the curtain.
Oh.
And that's what a lot of people are saying, is like they keep on seeing a little girl and they're like, who's the little girl? And there's no little girl.
Yeah.
But she likes to hang out on the stage area.
Yeah.
Were you going to say something about curtains?
Fucking curtains, man. Theater curtains are creepy.
They are creepy.
They move weird.
Well, it's because, like, the airflow and stuff.
Yeah, it's just, they're heavy.
Yeah.
And they're weird.
Yeah. Another instance is when Kyle Werner, the theater's general manager, said he was closing up the theater after everyone had left one night and had gone to the bar area to grab a soda before he locked the doors. Sure you were grabbing a soda.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Kyle. We see what you're doing there. Add some THC.
Why don't you get in a Jetta and shut your mouth?
I knew you were going to bring that up.
Fucking Kyle.
This is not Kyle in the Jetta. This is Kyle, the theater's general manager.
/ drunk.
Yeah. Slush. So before he locked the doors, he got a soda, and the elevator doors kept opening and shutting. He said, so he yelled out, "Okay, Imogene, I'm just getting a Coke, then I'll leave." And the elevator's doors stopped. So even she's like, "Hey, you've
already had 4, Kyle.
Kyle, go home.
You can't pretzel yourself in the back seat with all them TVs if you keep drinking."
Yeah. Anyway. I'm trying not to be mean.
Why?
Because we don't know Kyle. He might be cool.
Is he alive?
This one, yeah.
Oh, is he likely to hunt us down and be like, "Why would you say anything about me being in a Jetta?"
Well, I mean, this Kyle is
the other
local.
Kyle alive?
Probably. He was young when it happened. When he got captured by the modern day Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know Kyle.
One of us is going to marry one of the Kyles.
I hope not.
I hope not, too. Because I don't want to get married.
Yeah, no thank you. Okay, another spirit in Imogene Theater is an unknown man. There have been 6 different people, none of whom known each other, described a gentleman walking in the balcony area, dressed the exact same way, and at all different times, when there was nobody in the building, except for these people.
It's like, that's like in the Black Pearl, when they're like, "No one lives to tell the tale." And then Jack Sparrow's like, "Then how does the tale get told?"
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Obviously someone was there because someone had to see it.
Mm-hmm. So Kyle again.
Fucking Kyle.
He was the last one to leave after a concert and went to adjust the thermostat in the stage room. That's when a man's voice, deep voice, told him to get out.
Ooh, absolutely not. Oh, gosh. I wish a motherfucker would.
So that's your 2 spirits at Imogene Theater.
If some ghost hollered at me, "Get out," especially in a man's voice, I would be like, "Bitch, excuse me?"
No, I would be running. Are you kidding me? And
it depends where I am.
And hoping that the door is not locked. That's my biggest fear, too. Is that, like, a spirit will lock the door and then scare the crap out of me.
Get out!
Yeah, no thank you. No.
Oh, I forgot you're going home alone, huh?
Yeah. It's the first time I'm alone. It's like in 3 months. It's fine. I have cats to blame all the noises on.
Yeah.
And maybe mice in the attic.
So. I just assume it's my grandmother.
Yeah.
And if it's not, I've just hollered her name, and so now she's here. And I hope you are running.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was talking to the girls about this last night after, graduation and everything like that. We went to Whataburger. And I was telling them that I was going to do Imogene Theater. And they're like, "Oh, we went to church there." And I was like, "Oh, really?" There was like 2 spirits there. And they're like, "Oh, that makes sense." Mm-hmm. And I'm like, "What? Tell me stories." Of course, they didn't tell me anything more. They're like, "Well, yeah, there was like a kids there, but also it's church. There's kids there."
Yeah. I don't know what it is about downtown Milton. It just seems like it doesn't go there.
I don't know.
Like it's not supposed to be there.
I don't get the same vibe, but at the same time, I don't have the same whatever gifts that you have. I didn't know. Oh, I was going to say
annoyances.
I was going to say like inheritance or ancestry
sensitivities.
Or yeah. I was trying to figure out the right word to say.
That's true. I don't know that you don't have it. I was raised to pay close attention.
Yeah.
And you were not.
I was told to...
Shut that down.
Wait.
That's
conceal, don't feel, don't let it go.
Yeah, no, I get...
I used to get, like, deja vu, like, all the time.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Like, to the point that I was, like... I talked to, like, one of the church people, and they're like, "We're gonna pray it out."
How do you pray out deja vu?
I don't know.
That's not a thing. That's fucking dumb.
It's church. They pray everything out.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to see someone trying to pray me out.
Yeah.
That would take a lot.
Probably.
And I would be laughing the whole time.
Big Libra, Gryffindor, Texan energy.
Yeah. Good luck.
You don't tell me what to do. Bitch, I said what I said.
That was hilarious. Paint the town red.
Yeah.
That was one of the answers tonight. What was I going to say, though? So Milton is wrong, but for different reasons that Crestview is wrong.
Okay.
Because I also don't like Crestview as a vibe.
Oh.
Because it just feels like it's just there.
Yeah, Crestview does feel that way.
Just there. But not like bad just there. Milton feels very much like, no.
Okay.
Like there's something there that's like, this is not what I want right here.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Crestview definitely feels like someone just like grabbed a downtown little area and just put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Like even the roads are weird.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a Walmart and then some other shit. And that's Crestview.
Oh, no. I was talking about like the down area.
I know.
Where we did the barbecue thing.
It's really weird too down there because it's like historic downtown Crestview. But like what history?
Yeah.
Like what history? It's just there because it's the north seat.
Oh, is it?
And they needed to put a courthouse up in the north part of the county.
Ah.
Because people were moving up from Destin finally.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Crestview's just odd. Like it's just a giant strip mall.
Mm-hmm.
But then Milton is not supposed to be there.
I don't know. It feels like one of the towns that are up north in like Minnesota, Iowa.
I wonder who owned that stretch. Like before. Like if someone sold that piece of land to the town. Like where downtown is for Milton.
Yeah.
And like
that would have been a long, long time. Those buildings are really old. Well, obviously.
Yeah.
1907.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I have to learn all the history of Milton. That's really annoying. Because something's not right.
Yeah.
Something there is
well,
not
obviously, 4 fires.
Yeah.
Like, why is there keep on being fires?
It feels like it has something to do with the river. That something doesn't like that shit. Those specific buildings on that spot in the river.
Okay.
Like, that's how it feels to me. It doesn't like the bridges there. And I felt like that. Like, I remember years ago when my kiddo was, like, in a stroller. Going down there with my parents and my ex for some sort of festival and just being like, this is not right. Like this whole downtown area is just not how it's supposed to be or something.
I don't know.
Something don't like it.
Like I said, I don't get the same vibe, but I'm not as sensitive as you are to those things.
And I did not even know that there were all those fires because I thought it was just that I didn't like it for some reason. But I do. I think it's cute.
Yeah, it's a cute little downtown.
And I love that little Blackwater Bistro. That place is delicious.
Oh my gosh, so good.
And it's just a cute little area, but like something's not right about it.
Do you feel? Wait, you've been to Boomerang, right?
I have not been to Boomerang. No.
Oh, okay.
We need to go there. I'll take that offline.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're not at work. Shut up. Thank you for listening. We release a new episode every Monday, so roll one and meet us back here next week for more spooky and witchy shit. In the meantime, check out our Instagram, the Spooky Stonerzzz podcast. That is Stonerzzz with 3 Z's. If you would like to contact us about your personal true crime or paranormal story, or if there's a subject you would like us to cover, you can email us at thespookystonerzzpodcast@gmail.com. Again, that is Stonerzzz with 3 Z's. So we'll see you next Monday. And in the meantime, smoke on, Spooky Stonerzzz.